Yeah, great question. So I think we all know that times are going to get better. Things are difficult now. Things have been difficult before in the building industry. Anyone that's been in the industry for more than 10 years will tell you this is a typical cycle of the building industry. The thing we need to hang on to is that these cycles do change for the better, and now's not a time to be slumming down. Now's a time to be digging deep, and we need to be working as an industry to encourage one another and make sure that we're networking with others that are finding the same challenges. I connect with a lot of business owners, not just within the building industry but in other industries, and I'm constantly and pleasantly surprised how many times I talk to a business owner who's having the same challenges as we're having. And sometimes problem shared is problem halved. So I guess the point is it's going to get better, absolutely, and it's just a question of timing, and we've just got to find a way to get through this current period. Yeah, well, incidentally, Boundaryline was actually founded in 2009, which, as we all know, was the years of GFC. So we were a small company in the GFC, and I guess some of the shocks to Boundaryline's history was the Christchurch earthquakes. Christchurch was a big market for us, and obviously that sort of came to a temporary halt as the earthquake impact ricocheted around the city. But obviously then there was the build back, which was a big part of our growth through those years. So again, we've had business shocks in the past, and this is not the GFC. I think that's fairly obvious to all of us. And we just, again, need to be focused on the future and being realistic, but be focused on the future. So Boundaryline's working really hard on getting better at what we do. Our customers need us to be the best supplier we can be, and that's what we're really focused on right now. Not just because the market downturn, I guess, is providing us a little more time and a little more focus on this, but because we know that when the industry picks up again, we need to be fully ready to respond, and our customers are needing us to be ready to help them. At the same time, obviously, we're doing everything we can to support our customers in the current time. Achieving revenue goals at this point in time is a challenge, but absolutely necessary. So we very much appreciate the support we're getting from our wide customer base across New Zealand. Yeah, so we've got quite a lot going on in our new product development pipeline. We've just launched Flame Wall, which is New Zealand's first fire resistance fence, which meets a particular requirement under the building code for particularly garden sheds and other small structures on boundaries. So that's a really exciting development. Been a 2 to 3 year product development journey. We've also got some other really exciting products that we're working on that we can't say too much about today, but we will be looking forward to sharing more information on those in the coming weeks and months. So yeah, lots of exciting things that are going to make impact for our customers in projects around New Zealand. Yeah, price. I think price is something that all of us have had to grapple with in the recent years with inflation, shipping costs, commodity prices moving all over the place. So, in some ways we've become a little immune to price movements. And I guess right now it's a challenge for all of us as to how to balance price increases versus keeping prices as low as we can. What I can say is that Boundaryline's doing everything we can to minimise unnecessary costs. So that includes sourcing products at the lowest price possible, sourcing shipping at the lowest price possible, being as efficient as we can. So I think it's fair to say that there is going to be price movements this year. There's just something that's unavoidable in an environment where we've still got inflation, 3 to 4%. Business costs are going up, but we definitely can assure our customers that any price movements are going to be minimised as much as possible. I think in wrap up, my message to business owners and to the country, whatever industry you're in, is don't try and do this alone. We're all humans. We've all got our own challenges and needs, and as I said earlier, I can share those problems with another business owner or a colleague or a staff member, and find their solutions to these problems. And I think it's also about being realistic about your current situation. If you've got challenges that you can't deal with, you need to speak to someone about that in terms of maybe it's your bank manager, maybe it's your board, But I think the key thing to hang on to is that there is light at the end of the tunnel. We don't know how long the tunnel is yet, but we do definitely know there's light at the end of it. And so the key thing now is to stay focused, stay positive, and really, quite honestly, get ready for what's going to be, I believe, a huge increase in activity in the coming months as the market starts to readjust to the upside of the cycle. So we're really excited at Boundaryline. Again, being realistic at the same time, but really excited about what's around the corner in the building industry in New Zealand. When we look at the factors that are driving housing demand, immigration, etc., these factors aren't going away anytime soon, and New Zealanders need houses, so that's an underlying reason why I've got a lot of confidence in this industry going forward.